This is me. This is my face. This is what my face looks like in 13 out of the 43 cities we drove through last summer. This is Benson. He's the guy I convinced to follow me around on a 13,000-mile road trip. Benson knows his way around a camera, and he's more responsible than I am.
We're going on the curb.
Oh, shit. Oh, that was it.
It was fine.
No, what are you doing?
What am I doing?
You gotta go left.
What?
My plan was simple. We launched a website, internetadventureclub.com, where people could send us missions, which usually involved helping someone or just doing something fun. The idea was to do as many missions as we could that summer. People sent us a lot of missions, and we used them to plot the course of our incidentally shark-shaped road trip. This is the suitcase I lived out of for 2 months, and this is the rental car we added 13,000 miles to. Comfortable, good mileage, and just enough room for junk in the trunk. We're not affiliated with Kia or anything, we just like the car.
Surprisingly comfortable sleeping in the Kia.
For 2 months, we lived on the road, which means hundreds of bridges crossed, 53 gas station stops, 1 parking ticket which we successfully fought, 7 nights sleeping in the car, way too much fast food, and 1 emergency roadside stop. Normally this is the part of the video where the guy tells you he learned some great inspirational truth about taking risks and following your dreams, but that's not me, so I'll tell you what I did learn. Google Maps does not account for flooding. Off-roading is more fun than it sounds. Abandoned hospitals are exactly as creepy as you'd expect them to be. Putting everything on black is not a viable strategy.
Okay, so now it's time to leave Vegas.
The Ghostbusters retired to Albuquerque. The trick to picking handcuffs is all on the wrist, because that's where the handcuffs are. Picking up garbage from a canoe is much easier than actually steering it.
No, you're gonna break it.
The secret to never getting sick is Cold FX and vitamin C gummies. Keeping your footing on a sailboat is not as easy as it sounds, especially when swords are involved, or when you're being tackled. If you get the chance, use wooden swords, because chicks dig scars. We spent a night in Cape Cod, learning how to conduct a paranormal investigation. The house wasn't haunted, though. Turns out it was just full of bats. Lots of bats. In Minneapolis, we learned how easy it is to climb up those giant signs. I mean, I did. Benson filmed from the ground.
Smells like beer up here.
In Missouri, we learned about the sense of accomplishment that comes from a day of farm work, and the sense of joy that comes from blowing stuff up with a machine gun. In every city we stopped in, we experienced an abundance of hospitality.
Nice to meet you. Come on in, guys. Have yourself a home.
This generosity took the form of 41 nights couchsurfing across living rooms, lofts, and boats.
That's awesome.
54 meals shared, 60 beers cheered, 2 restful nights in hotels provided by people we just met.
I forgot my luggage in the hall.
33 cups of homebrewed coffee, 118 stories exchanged, and 1 set of clothing gifted after my suitcase got stolen. I don't believe in inspirational quotes, New Year's resolutions, or meeting your heroes, but I read this in a book once and it stuck with me. Stasis is itself criminal for those with the means to move and the means to weave communion between people. Fighting stasis was our mission, and we had a lot of help from all the friends we made along the way. Friends who believe that adventure is more meaningful when it's shared, no matter where you live or where life takes you.